Well, unfortunately, not everything is free camping and sunny days. Well, the problem with my exhaust is returned, and looks like I'm going to need professional help this time. Well, while I'm waiting for the parts to arrive, I suppose I need to find a place to camp for a few days. So I'm back here at Heib Memorial Park in Marion, South Dakota. Not too much has changed, although there are a few differences from the last time I was here. One minor inconvenience. Despite there being a cell tower in town, I can no longer get internet service, at least for T-Mobile. I can get it for AT&T, but that's kind of expensive. But I can't complain too much. I mean, I've got this nice small town that I can stay in for free for the weekend while I wait for the parts to arrive and head back to Sioux Falls to have them destroy my bank account. And I'm back. I'll see what the situation is and what the damage will be. Well, the parts have arrived here at Sioux Falls Ford, and just have to sit around waiting for them to install it. What they found essentially was the manifold was warping a little too much, and it just wasn't holding. And most gaskets are based on lead, because it when you tighten it down, it conforms to the metal, seals any imperfections, as it were. The thing about lead is that it's a soft metal. Well, that's a good thing because it conforms, but it's a bad thing because the lead really can't handle high temperatures, and when you've got a big motorhome pulling over 5.5 tons, things get a bit warm, and that means the lead in the gaskets tends to well, essentially melt. So that causes stress on the metal of the exhaust manifolds, and over time it weakens the metal, and weakened metal warps much easier. So what they did was they're going to replace the manifold on the passenger side with a new one. It wasn't easy to find the correct one because they changed versions in mid-production, but they found one, aftermarket, but still. And they're also going to use a different kind of gasket, one that's based on copper. Copper has a higher melting point than lead, although it's not as pliable. So really, you can't use a copper gasket with an old manifold. So that they're going to replace the manifold and a brand new different kind of gasket. And the technician said he's had a lot of experience with the 460 engine, and he's found that this is the best solution for the engine. The problem, of course, is well, the cost. Unfortunately, the cost is going to cut heavily into my route budget, which means I'm going to have to abandon the route I was originally going to take this year. And I had to find a different, less expensive route. This is a shame because I had a whole bunch of really neat places lined up to show you. So there may not be as many videos as I would like to show. And there's also a possibility that I'm not going to be spending my winter in the Southwest. We'll see. I mean, I've got a lot of miles and a lot of places to go before then. I'll have to make a decision then.